Una mattina mi son svegliato, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi son svegliato e ho trovato l'invasore. Partigiano, portami via, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 partigiano. partigiano, portami via. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 partigiano, portami via, che mi sento di morire. Ciao. Ciao, bella ciao, bella. Oh bella 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 ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 e se io muoio da partigiano, tu mi devi seppellir, e questo è il fiore del partigiano. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 e questo è il fiore del partigiano, morto per la libertà. Ciao. Ciao bella. Fake records.
One thing about music is it can't be pigeonholed.
Whether it's brand new or it's old,
There's more than one era that's gold.
and we're combining them
Two genres, decades apart, but we're uniting them. Then we mix them together
to make something better.
Even Dead Prez ain't denying it, but I didn't want to do this all on my own. So assembled a team of like-minded friends, the finest musical minds I can find.
We've proved it time and time again,
We're all established artists in our own right.
but aligned and multiply by 10.
So for now I'm gonna say
Bye-bye.
to the solo life like Kylo Ren. Yeah, we got the scene on lock, kings of this thing like BB was.
In a speakeasy doing cheeky shots,
Till we go blinder than the peaky mob.
anything that you might need we've got.
A guy called Pie with the sweet beatbox, but he's not the type
That you want to buy,
like the ones on Fleet Street by Sweeney Todd. So if you want the
sickest spitting,
record spinning,
singing, swinging,
then we'll be the bringers of enjoyment. But then if you're a Brit,
twisted,
critic sitting,
dissing, wishing.
we were quitting quicker, then you will be disappointed. We're bigger than hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Why? 'Cause this right here is swing hop, swing hop, swing hop, swing hop.
We love Biggie Smalls, we love Duke Ellington, we love it all. From jump up hip hop to Lindy hop in the old town hall. If you can hear us, we've been telling them to please recall. Two golden eras here together and they're standing tall.
The kick drum thumps,
The tension mounts,
the speakers pump.
and we're ready to pounce.
If your hip's gonna bump,
Then that's what counts.
but if you're ready to jump,
then we're ready to bounce. Get out your seat.
yeah, check for the show.
If you got feet,
Then you know where to go.
step to the beat.
Listen to the flow.
We'll rip off the roof like a foolproof
In
blow.
the real world,
I keep a 9 to 5. They dream of leaving it behind to speak to people on stage live.
but in the real world,
The truth is I'm a normal guy, but I will prove I got the drive to see it through and see it fly.
Yeah.
So if you like tight spitting
and that heavyweight bass,
with a beatbox rhythm,
then you're in the right place.
the harmony's pure and Charles in the case.
But if you want more, we can pick up the pace.
I only got a minute, so I'll hit it, then I'll quit. There's a lot for me to fit in, so I better spit it quick. This isn't a gimmick or ripple fit, cause it's bigger than the sum of what we put into the mix.
We're bigger than hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Why? 'Cause this right here is swing hop, swing hop, swing hop, swing. It's bigger than hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Why? Yeah,
jump up from the base and kick.
Yo, what you wanna do?
Awesome World always plays to win. He'll make you jump up, rotating hit.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Swing hoppers always play to win. We stay pumped up, getting stages lit.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Game Night Season 2. Oh, it's lovely to be back. I thought I'd forgotten how to do all of the buttons and which things to press and such like, but it seems to have come back quite well. A little bit of setting up on my computer. It did some weird sound stuff. New camera, so I've had to change all the sizes of all the in-game windows, and it means I've got to keep fiddling with the zoom because otherwise we'll end up being sponsored by Panasonic. But hey ho, it's good to be back. Welcome to Season 2. Congratulations to Keshi winning the inaugural game of Gold, Silver and Bronze there. Lupine, I believe, coming in second, getting the silver medal, and Clive getting the bronze. So, yeah, that's something I threw together in a morning last week while putting off doing other things. So I hope you like it. It's just a little warm-up game. It's a bit like the warm-up, but not a team game. And people can join halfway through, which is nice. So hopefully you like that. It's one of a few that I'm going to put on rotation for the beginning. Thank you very much for the host there, DC Simmons. Welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you here. And thank you, Egg Fried Cheese, for the 17-month subscriptions. 17 months now. That's a bit nuts, nearly a year and a half, but thank you for your continued support, Egg. And welcome to the stream, and indeed welcome to everybody who is here. We've got Persephone's Twitch bot, and me, Puzzle Dan, Cola, Keshi Head, Matt the Ref, Dogfish, Cetra, Clive, Natta, 8 Minky, Lewis, T, Paulus to the Lupine, One Party of Me, Drahuska, Score Count, Nightbot, Carl the 7th, DC Simmons, Toadboy, Lingomaniac, Apple Cars, Anacep, Shadowmane, M3 times, David J. Bodycome's just shown up as well. Lovely to have you all here, and anyone else who is lurking in the chat but watching along, you are very welcome. It is lovely to have you here, and it is lovely to be back. So, Season 2 is underway. Thank you very much for the 4-month subscription there, Party of Me. Indeed, time does fly when you're having fun, but thank you for your continued support. It's good to have you here, and I hope you are keeping well, my friend. So, we're going to kick the season off with some Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I've got 4 question packs prepped. I'm anticipating getting through 3, maybe more. We might get to a 4th if time permitting. It depends how the games go. There won't be more than 4 because we haven't got more than 4 question packs. If you would like to write some questions, you can go over to the Discord. It's had a bit of a reformat and a reshuffle recently. All of the apps are now in a single channel, and there's a couple of new ones that have turned up over the last few days as well, including Blockbusters, which turned up today. Haha, yes, finally getting around and doing some stuff with Blockbusters. So that's going to become a feature game now that I'm... See, I was talking to Megs about it last night, and there were a number of reasons that I didn't want to do Blockbusters very often. Reason number 1 is because it looked crap and it handled horribly. It was really not fun to handle, and there were so many things that could go wrong. So that was reason number 1. I just felt uncomfortable sort of hosting it. Reason number 2 is that it was the question pack was just effectively a placeholder, a database of questions. Some of them were outdated, some of them were there was spelling errors, there was inconsistency with the grammar and such. So that really bothered me. And number 3, there was no audience play, there was no audience interaction. It was sort of 3 hot seat players and that was it. The rest of it was a spectator sport. What I'm trying to do at the moment is, if there's going to be a spectator event, if you like, it has a lot of spectators. I'll sort of Google that, which has got 12. So there were 3 key reasons, and all 3 of those reasons are being addressed going into Season 2. So the new build of Blockbusters is, I think, looking quite nice, and it's I'm going to make a start on the actual logic of the game tomorrow, though the Question Writer app is ready, because it is a little bit of a question burner. So if you would like to write some questions for that, they're very easy to write. Yeah, do pop yourself into the Discord and have a look at the app. The gold run is also going to be a thing on this as well, but that's going to be coming a bit later on. Thank you very much, Keshi. Yes, I've got to tip my hat to Ash the Bash on this one for introducing me to proper illumination and post-processing and stuff, or how to use post-processing, I should say, in the game. So hopefully that's going to be premiering next Tuesday. Fingers crossed. I'm making good headway on it. The last couple of days have gone quite swimmingly, so looking forward to that, and that's going to partner up with the code. So the plan for Tuesday night, because this is Game Night Classics, and there's going to be a rotation. So the first Tuesday of every month is going to be Millionaire, just back-to-back Millionaire. Second Tuesday of the month is planning to be Blockbusters and the code. Third Tuesday of the month, I'm thinking of doing a Fortunes double bill. I'm also thinking about wrestling Family Fortunes, so that'll be Wheel of Fortune, maybe with Family Fortunes, maybe with something else. I need to give that a little bit more thought. And then the fourth Tuesday of the month is going to be Countdown, which is another game I'm going to rebuild once I'm done with Blockbusters. Countdown and Cash Deal or No Deal. So there'll be a cash giveaway once a month for Season 2 in Deal or No Deal. So that's to look forward to. That's on the fourth Tuesday of the month. If there's a fifth Tuesday in any given month, then we will be a viewer's choice, and there'll be a poll in the server a week or so before where you can pick what we play. And then Saturday stream, that's going to be Game Night Originals. So there's a rotation of 5 games that we've got. We've got Danger Zone 2, Google that, The Escape Artist, The Purge. 4 games that I've got, not 5. Unless I've forgotten one. No, there is just the 4. There's a 5th one in the pipeline, but I need a little bit more in the back end, so to speak, the back end of the programming that Alex is doing some stuff for before that's going to be able to take shape. More news on that in due course. Dog I think it's sort of good for a one-off natter. I like it from time to time, and it was good as a sort of a set tournament, but again it suffers from the problem of being 6 players in the hot seat. It relies entirely on players having microphones, so it's good from time to time. I will probably bring it out, and if I did that again, I would probably again redo the set, redo the programming for it, but it's not high up the priority list at the moment. But I've still got the build, and it might be a thing that happens in the future. So if we've got any new people here, there might be a few new people in. So we've got 35 in the stream, which is lovely to see. If you're here, you know the drill here. That we play fairly. We don't use Google, but it's the start of the season, so it seems like a good a time as any just to briefly retouch on that. We play fairly, and if you're in the hot seat, but if you're not in the hot seat, if you're playing at home, we're Meg's here as well. We're just playing for fun. We're not playing to see who can Google answers the fastest. So if you would abstain from Googling. New sort of soft rule for Season 2. There was a couple of little things that happened towards the end of the last season in The Purge, where a question was inadvertently spoiled. Not through the fault of the people in the chat, because they weren't to know, but a sort of a good rule to play by until the answer has fully been revealed by me. If we could keep answers or guesses out of public chat, that would be really handy. Of course, Millionaire tonight. Thank you for your honesty there, Keshi. So Millionaire tonight is all done in whispers anyway. If you're playing along, so there's no need really to type any answers in public chat until after the question. After that, of course, do discuss away. Thank you very much for that 5-month subscription, Rubik's. Hello there to you as well. Hello there, channeling Obi-Wan Kenobi a little bit. Thank you for the 5-month resub. Lovely to have you here, Rubik's. Hope you're keeping well. Just a little soft rule there. If we could just keep spoilers out of the chat, just because it did run the risk of potentially, maybe not breaking the game, but just having a little bit of a spoiler effect there in the game that was there last month. And that's all I'm going to say about it. So, it's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire time. And if you want to come and play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, first of all, you will need a microphone. It's very important you have a microphone. And the first question pack of the season is an older one that we've not used before from Aspie a Dog, who I've seen has just rejoined the server. I think he's been taking some time away, but he said he might pop back, and he said he's very happy for me to hang on to his questions. So the first pack tonight is going to be Aspie a Dog's question pack, and it is rated as a 6 out of 10 difficulty. So if you think you fancy having a go at a 6 out of 10 difficulty question pack, then you need to type in the lobby code. That's not right. How do you all know what the code is? It's not even come up on the screen. What is happening? Is it that button? Do I press that button? Oh god, no, what have I done? Stop. Do I have to show the left side thing first? Oh, is that what starts says? Well, I'm restarting the game anyway. Did it show up in the chat? Oh, it showed in the Twitch chat, of course it did. don't know why I'm getting all this noise and stuff. I was like, what's happening? I would also explain why I can't press that button. See, having a Stream Deck was supposed to fix these problems. That is exactly what I told you, Ash. Sorry. Yay! I broke it the first game of the night. Way to go, Royal. Good man. But should we try that again? There we go. That's how we do it. And now we put the lobby code up. XIYJ is what we need. All downhill from here. I hope not. So, reminder, this is Aspie's question pack, so everyone but Aspie can come and have a go at this. Panda and Ape, I know, have proofed at least some of these question packs, I think. Well, they between them they proofed them. I don't know who's actually proofed which one. But obviously they'll be not allowed to be in the game and will not be allowed to be phone a friend. A reminder, you must have a microphone if you would like to come and play the game. Yes, it's a bit where they explain all the rules. That's what you need. So we're down to S so far. That's 19. 20 people. Toad Boy. T for Toad Boy making it contestant number 20. Which is nice. Because I've got to do 2 people every second when I do the readout at the moment. There's a few more spots if you would like to come and join in Fastest Finger. A reminder, even if you don't want to get into the hot seat, come and join the game anyway if you want to play along at home in the lobby game. Because you have to be in the lobby to take part in the lobby game, obviously. If you don't want to get into the hot seat because you haven't got a microphone or you just don't fancy playing in the hot seat tonight, then you can just ignore the Fastest Finger game and then you won't get any points. I have reset all of the previously played players, so we've got a clean slate tonight. Anyone who's played previously is very welcome to come back in and have another go. We're resetting it for the start of the season. Aspie, hello, welcome back. Lovely to see you. Isn't as bad as the proofers say. Well, the proofers have given it a 6 out of 10, Aspie. 6 out of 10, which is a fairly solid difficulty. I think that's a fairly, as in good. Solid as in good. So, 20, 21, 22 for a few more if you would like to come and join the game. But if you're just watching from home, that's also fine. We'll get it to the end of this loop and then we will lock the lobby. Oh, and there it goes. So, it's time to lock the lobby and see who we have got in line to play tonight. And we welcome Clive of Legend and M3 Times, Shadowmane PX41 and Lewis T, Paulister and Procyon Catane, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Car the 7th and Dogfish 44, Drahuska and Matt the Ref, Keshi Head and Puzzle Dan, Natter and Cetra4271, Party of Me and Jack Wilfred, GM Rubix and Cola Cola, Applecast 12, Toadboy123, 8 Minky and Ramsey Fox. Welcome to the game. You're all in line to play for a virtual £1 million tonight. So that goes up the road. Now, Fastest Finger. Everything from now on is being whispered to Persephone's Twitch bot, and in this first Fastest Finger, it's A, B, C, or D. A, B, C, D in the order you think they go, and you need to type them as a single message, not as multiple messages, otherwise it won't be processed correctly. Just a single message in the order that you think it is. And a reminder, do whisper to Persephone's Twitch bot. Thank you very much for that 5-month resubscription there, Sam. So who wants to be a millionaire? That is the question indeed, with the interrobang at the end, or as close as we can get. So, putting the answers into the correct order. My dog is going to town on a blanket. Miney, what are you doing? What are you doing there? Are you showing your blanket a good time? Oh, she's carrying on. Yep, she is going to town on that blanket.
You having a good time?
She's having a very good time. Right, I also see my dog shagging her blanket. So, we are... Megs, I'm on stream. Thank you. Fastest Finger first, put the answer into correct order, and make sure you're whispering it to Persephone's Twitch bot. Eyes down, good luck. Here comes the first question of the season, if you don't count the pre-game. Put these years in chronological order. 10 BC, 1 AD, 100 BC, 1000 AD. Okay, hopefully this is all relatively straightforward. Let's find out what the correct order is first of all. So furthest back in time, you've got C, 100 BC. Then you've got 10 BC. You've then got 1 AD, and then most recently 1000 AD. So it's a little bit of passing the information. CABD was the answer we were after there. Let's find out who got it right and who got it right in the fastest time. All of these were right. Quite a few of them. Who was fastest? Clive of Legend in 4.83 seconds. Well played, Clive. You're going to be first up into the hot seat tonight. Clive, if you'd like to make your way down towards the green room where you'll be sound tested, and then you can be brought into the main game room where we will be able to have a chat. I'm just going to switch the Discord sound on. So Clive, to open the season for us, with a very fast time, 4.83 seconds there. He's just going to get sound tested and then brought into the room. One of the things I'm going to change about this just moving forward is actually getting an avatar of the player who's in the hot seat into the game. It's still not there yet, it's still just a placeholder, but now I know how to use TwitchLib. Hopefully that'll be coming soon. Clive, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Flush.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing excellent. How are you doing today?
Very well indeed. Glad to be back after a season break, and looking forward to carrying on with much of the same. You're into the hot seat first, the first player of the season, so very exciting for you.
Thrilling.
We're actually going to be looking at one of your question packs a little bit later on this evening, so it's good maybe for you to get in now, because obviously there's going to be one later on that you wouldn't be able to play. So,
excellent.
So that sort of worked out quite well for you. Now, what's your history with Millionaire like? How have you got on in the past?
First time I did it, I made it to 125 or 250,000, one of those two,
Okay.
And then crashed back to 32. And the second time, I didn't know who was on your bills and crashed out with £1,000.
Oh, that was right. Yes, it was a Winston Churchill question, wasn't it, on the £5 note? And I think previously, I might be wrong. I think you were against my question pack, and you got a question. Was it a question about Percy Shelley and Ozymandias?
Yep.
That was you.
That's the one.
Yes, it comes back to me now. Well, so £32,000 is your PB, and that's what you're going to be looking to beat. You've got some lifelines along the way to help you out, of course. The first thing you need to do now is nominate 3 people to be your phone friends, people we might be able to call in the event that you get a little bit stuck.
Okay, how about Toad, Samster, and Sheldon, if they're willing?
Toad, Samster, and Sheldon, if you could be on standby, ideally with a microphone, to be ready to come in, phone a friend. Toad is willing. Just get confirmation from the other two.
Also, are you going to stream this in a Twitch? On Twitch?
Oh yes, I will. Yes, I must turn that on in a minute. Samster can't do mic right now.
In that case,
Sheldon is in
then?
though, and Cola number 3. Cola, if you're okay to be the third phone a friend. That would be grand. Let me share my screen while we wait for confirmation of that. There we go. Cola's in. So you've got Party of Me, Cola, and Toad Boy as your options to be phone a friend. If you need them, you could choose to call one of them up. Now, is it that button now? No. No, it's the other button. I remember how to do it now. That one. Okay. So it's been a while since I've done this, and again, I think I should probably streamline my stream deck. Clive, it is just 15 questions now between you and a virtual £1 million. As mentioned, you've got some lifelines to help you out along the way. You can 50-50, you can phone one of your nominated friends, you can ask the Twitch audience, or you can indeed ask the host, that's me. So, a reminder, this is Aspie's question pack. It's rated a 6 out of 10, and your PB is £32,000. Clive, are you ready to play?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's play. Who wants to be a millionaire? We'll get some tension vape on the go. So, a reminder just for the Twitch audience, if you're playing along, you must whisper to Persephone's Twitch bot. You'll have 15 seconds to get your answer in from the minute the question comes up in chat. Once the bot says time's up, then time is up. If you don't know and you want to walk away, you can just walk away. Otherwise, the regular rules of the game apply, except you've got 15 seconds and it's only the letter you need, A, B, C, or D, and it must be whispered. Right, Clive, let's get this game underway. Here comes question number 1. It's worth £100. Traditionally, which creature is said to take the loose teeth of children and exchange them for money? Unicorn. Fairy. Leprechaun. Goblin.
That's B, fairy, final answer.
So right answer, you just won £100. Familiarise myself with which buttons are which. Yes, £100 off to a good start. Let's see how the lobby got on with that. No drama there. Rubik's either not getting an answer in time or gone AFK, but he's walking away with nothing there. The webcam has been changed because I've now got a wide-angle camera rather than a square camera, Samster. But I've made the player's avatar proportionate to mine, so Clive Legend is looking a bit squishy there. Let's go on. Question number 2. It's worth £200. What is the nickname of Anne Hegarty on the ITV quiz show The Chase? You might know this one. The Mistress. Anne Robinson's younger sister. The Principal. The Governess.
I like B, but I'll lock in D, the Governess. Final answer.
The right answer, you just won £200. Full disclosure here, I actually didn't know that. I thought it was A.
Really?
Didn't have a clue. I don't think I've ever seen a full episode of The Chase, to my eternal shame. See how the lobby's getting on. Toad Boy walking away with £100 there. Everyone else is good as gold. Let's go on to question number 3. What blackjack term means neither the dealer nor the player have won a bet? Hit. Bust. Push. Insurance.
Got scared for a minute there. I didn't know it off the top of my head, but from those, I'd assume it's C, push. Final answer.
So the right answer, you just won £300. Do you play much blackjack?
Not that much.
Not much. Well, it's good enough for the answer. That's for the audience. Oh, a few people getting that one wrong. Shadowmane, Drahuska, Matt, Applecars all getting that one wrong, dropping back down to 0, I'm afraid. Everyone else for now is still alive. Let's go on. Question number 4. It's worth £500. What is the nationality of Simpsons character Groundskeeper Willie? Welsh. English. Scottish. Irish.
That's a brilliant question.
He's a Scotsman, isn't he?
Okay.
That's the extent of my Scottish accent. Scottish, C, final answer.
The right answer is just won £500. Yes, Groundskeeper Willie! No, I can't do a Scottish accent. No, I'm not going to try. I can do the sort of the gruff sound, but that's going to be it. That's the extent of my accents for tonight. Over in the lobby, Cetra getting that one wrong, dropping back down to 0, but everyone else for now is still alive. Now, Clive, this is the last point, as I'm sure you're aware, where you could go away with nothing. The next question guarantees you £1,000 if you give me a right answer. You have still got 4 lifelines. Here's question 5. Have a look. Which vegetable do Irish people traditionally serve with bacon? Cauliflower. Leek. Green bean. Cabbage.
Ooh, I haven't got the faintest idea. Let's see, a leek, leeks are more Welsh, I think. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Oh, and I don't know it, so... you're not Irish. I'll ask the audience.
Okay, first ask the audience of the season. A reminder, audience, even if you're in the lobby and you have already answered, you must answer again in order for your vote to be counted. And also, even if you are not in the lobby, even if you're just watching, you can still take part in this survey. So anyone, even if you've answered or even if you're not playing, you must answer this one again. And you can type this one in public, and again, it is just the letter. You don't have to whisper this one. Let's see if we can get Clive up to a guaranteed £1,000. Audience, here is the question. Which vegetable do Irish people traditionally serve with bacon? Now, A is cauliflower, B is leek, C is green bean, D is cabbage. It's worth a guaranteed £1,000. A, B, C or D, all vote now. You have to wait until the bot tells you. I did see a couple of things coming in early there, so if you put it in before the message arrived in the chat, you need to get your answer in again. Just something to bear in mind. You have to wait till the bot asks you. That's a survey of 25 people in on this, so a fairly substantial result. Nobody thinks cauliflower, and likewise nobody thinks green bean. 20% are saying leek, 80% are saying cabbage. Quite reasonably conclusive poll, but it's up to you. Does that help at all?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Thanks, gang. I'll lock in D, cabbage. Final answer.
So right answer, you just won £1,000.
Lovely. We're on the downhill slope to the 0.
Well, you've equalled your last run. Yeah, it's guaranteed to have equalled your last run. As it happens, I am actually part Irish. I'm a quarter Irish on my mother's father's side. But I probably would have gone with cabbage there, but I wasn't 100% sure had you asked me. Over in the lobby, Paulister, Puzzle Dan, Jack Wilfred all getting that one wrong and leaving with nothing. Keshi Head and Natter choosing to walk away with £500, which leaves at this stage M3 times Lewis T, Procyon Tane, Carl the Seventh, Dogfish, Party of Me, Colour Cola, 8 Minky, and Ramsey Fox still in the game. So, Clive, you guaranteed your £1,000. That's nice. Good comfort. Are you feeling comfortable, happy?
I'm not happy to have used the lifeline in the first 5, but
Hey, that's what...
I think I'll do okay.
No reason to feel bad about that. That's exactly what they're there for. Now, we're going to go on to question number 6. Question number 6 is worth £2,000. You might as well play this one because there's nothing to lose. Have a look at the question. There are still 4 options. Take a look at this for £2,000. What colour are the numbers 50 to 59 in the UK's lotto draw? Yellow, lilac, pink, green.
Okay. I watched a lot of the lottery game shows back when BBC aired them. I didn't usually skip the lottery draw, but I don't have the faintest idea what this is.
To be a question, you'd like Ash the Bash as a phone a friend, he's having modelled all of the balls reasonably recently, but I don't think he's on your roster.
Yeah, he isn't. Oh, I can see the dang machine in my head, but which of those is going to be the...
Oh, Ash has only done up to 49. So maybe...
Oh, yeah, these are the new ones. Oh, yeah, these are the ones.
So maybe it's the colour that Ash hasn't done. Maybe he could have worked it out that way. But he's not on the roster anyway, so academic in this case.
Yeah.
It's worth £2,000. You don't have to play. You can walk away, but there's nothing to lose here, and you have still got those 3 lifelines. What colour are the numbers 50 to 59 in the UK's lotto draw? Yellow, lilac, pink, or green?
It does occur to me that when I was watching, I think it still only went up to 49. I thought the 50 to 59 thing was relatively recent. And I do remember there being yellow and green, I think. So if they haven't changed them around, then those are unlikely. That's it. I'm going to go ahead and use my 50-50 on this one and hope it gets rid of at least one of yellow and green.
Okay, computer, could you please take away 2 wrong answers? Leave Clive just the right answer and the 1 remaining wrong answer. Lilac or green?
Okay. I am pretty sure they had green before they had 50 to 59. Oh my gosh. I don't want to go out on question 6 for a second time in a row.
Again, it would be a repeat, wouldn't it? It would be the second time.
But I can't see my other helps being a whole lot of help here.
So we've got phone a friend, ask the host, are still there. Can still walk away, but like I say, there's nothing to lose on this question.
Yeah. Lilac is such a strange color to put on lottery balls. I mean, it's so specific. The other ones were all fairly general, and that one is so specific, so I'm a little bit worried about picking it, but... Oh, well, at least if I go out early, it'll be funny. B, lilac, final answer.
Final answer.
Yep.
Oh, Clive. No, I'm kidding. You just won £2,000. Well played. Yeah, based on your logic, I knew there was green, pink, and blue. And you're right, the 50 to 59 are a relatively recent addition. Based on, if you'd asked me, that is what I would have punted for lilac as well. Yeah, you got there. Just 1 lifeline used. M3 times Ramsey Fox getting that one wrong. Protein contained Cola and 8 Minky walking away. That leaves Lewis, Carr, Dogfish, and Party of Me. Right. Clive, you've still got 2 lifelines left. You're doing fine. You're up to £2,000. Of course, at this point, a wrong answer would cost you £1,000, send you back down to 1,000. But question number 7 is worth £4,000 if you can give me a right answer. You've got phone a friend and ask the host left. Have a look at this. Let me know what you'd like to do. Which flower is a national symbol of Wales? Marigold, daffodil, petunia, rose.
Off to a flying start. I don't know this one either. Rose, I would have thought there was the War of the Roses, and I thought that was English war. But my knowledge of y'all's history is not great. I get a lot of things wrong there. The other three all seem fairly unlikely, except for maybe marigold. I just cannot imagine a petunia as a national symbol. But I'm not gonna chance it. I think I'm gonna phone Colo.
Go and phone Colo. Okay, we'll give him a call. We'll get him up on the line. You'll have 30 seconds to tell him the question and the 4 possible answers, and hopefully gather some sort of response from him as well. Colo, are you there?
I am. Hello.
Good evening. Welcome to the stream. It's Royal Flush from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Good evening to you. We've got Clive of Legend here. Clive, he's doing okay. He's up to £2,000, but he needs your help to get up to £4,000. The next voice you'll hear will be Clive's. He'll tell you the question. There are still 4 possible answers. One of these is worth £4,000. All right?
Okay.
Fab. Great. Clive, lots of luck. Your time starts now.
Hi, Colo. Which flower is a national symbol of Wales? Is it marigold, daffodil, petunia, or rose?
It's daffodil, Clive. They come out around St David's Day, and it's definitely daffodil, 100%. Good luck.
100%. Thank you very much, Colo.
Hey, well, he sounds very confident with that. Do you want to go with that?
Oh, absolutely. Daffodil. Final answer, please.
It's the right answer. You've just won £4,000.
Hey!
Yes, rose, as you
Thanks
pointed
out
out. National flower of England is the rose. The daffodil is Wales. Ireland, I believe, there's a lot of... I mean, it's an Aspie question pack, so it's going to be a little bit of, I think, UK centricity and possibly Irish. Scotland's the thistle, and Northern Ireland is either the shamrock or possibly the leek. Not sure, one of those. But, yeah, just a little bit of extra trivia for you there. Party of me deciding to walk away from this question, walking away with £2,000. That leaves us Lewis T, Cover 7th, and Dogfish in the lobby. As for you, Clive, you're up to £4,000. The drops start to get a little bit steep now. You'll lose £3,000 for a wrong answer, but question 8 with a correct answer is worth £8,000. You have still got Ask the Host left if you would like to use it, and you can walk away and no one would think any less of you. Have a look. Question number 8. It's worth £8,000. Who won 2020's Best Actress Oscar? Saoirse Ronan, Scarlett Johansson, Cynthia Erivo, Renee Zellweger.
Oh, I did not keep up with this year's awards. I cannot imagine it be... I don't think it's Scarlett Johansson or Renee Zellweger. I would have heard about that, I would have thought.
Thank you for the follow, Jay Turner.
What big films were there last year? Parasite, oh, that's all I can think of. All I remember about the awards was Parasite. And it seems unlikely any of them were in it. I think I'm going to have to ask you, Ben.
You want to ask the host?
Yes, please.
Okay, here's what I think. I think I know this one. I'm normally quite up on Oscars knowledge. I'm just going to wiggle the camera around in case it goes to Panasonic. I'm not 100%, but I'm sort of upwards of 80%. Saoirse, I can't remember, I can never pronounce that name. Saoirse Ronan. I don't think she's won one yet, but one is coming. The reason I think I know this is because in the pilot episode of Google That, I had a question, name an actress who has won Best Supporting Actress, and it ended up being incorrect. I accidentally listed the best actresses, and I'm 80% sure that Renee Zellweger was the last one on the list.
Ooh,
I'm
really?
pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not Scarlett Johansson, and I'm pretty sure it's not Saoirse Ronan. Cynthia Erivo, I haven't heard of. Granted, but I have a funny feeling, a little inkling at the back of my mind that it is Renee Zellweger. She certainly won something recently. It might have been Best Supporting Actress, but I'm just thinking back to this Google That thing. I was waiting for a name to come up. I couldn't put my finger on it before the answers came up, and then as soon as she did, that's the only one that really spoke to me. I'm about 80% on it, Clive, that it's D, Renee Zellweger, and that is my final answer.
Okay. Well, now that it's on your conscience, I think I'm more than happy to lock in B, Renee Zellweger, final answer.
Final answer.
Yes, please.
Okay. So far as yet, I've never not given someone an answer and they've gone on to get it wrong, and I don't see anything in the log. So, computer, can you please reveal, is Renee Zellweger the correct answer? Get in, it is.
Hey, thanks, Ben.
No problem. Yes, a little bit of a callback to Google That there. Toadboy telling us Zellweger won it for the Judy Garland biopic. It was the Judy Garland thing. So yes, I'm still good. I've still got a clean sheet. If I don't know, I tell people I don't know, but I've never punted for a wrong answer yet. But it's going to happen one day. But not today. Card the 7th getting that one wrong, dropping back down to 1,000. Dogfish walking away with 4,000. That leaves just Lewis T in the lobby, matching you blow for blow, Clive. We're 2 away now. 2 away from the next big milestone of £32,000. In Ithic, if you're wanting to join the game, you need to wait for the next game, which will be after Clive leaves. But there'll be another game coming up, so keep watching. So yes, first of all, before we get to that milestone, though, question number 9 is worth £16,000. You are fresh out of lifelines. You don't have to play. You can walk away if you like. But have a look. Question number 9. It's worth £16,000. Which subject does video game character Professor Herschel Layton lecture in at the fictional Gressenheller University? Archaeology, astronomy, chemistry, philosophy.
I have played a lot of Professor Layton.
Good question for you, then.
I'm just going to take a quick look and make sure I'm not misremembering it, because obviously you don't see him do a whole lot of lecturing in the games. But I don't think it's not going to be astronomy or chemistry. Philosophy seems unlikely. Just got the horrible feeling that I'm mixing him up with Indiana Jones. But I'm going to lock in A, archaeology, final answer.
You've just won £16,000. Well done, mate. It's a good question for you at that point.
Yeah, nice to finally get something off my own back.
As anticipated, Score Count is doing an all caps job in the chat. Score Count's a fan of that game, I've never played it myself, but something I'm sure I'll do at some point. Lewis T has walked away with £8,000, which means, Clive, you have outlasted the lobby. It is now just you on your own, and it's fully on your own because you've still got no lifelines, but you are now just one question away from a guaranteed £32,000, which would tie you with your personal best if you can give me a right answer. Of course, a wrong answer at this point will cost you £15,000. Have a look at question number 10. Let me know what you'd like to do. Who provides the voice for Timmy Turner in the cartoon Fairly Odd Parents? Tara Strong, Nancy Cartwright, Gray DeLisle, Christine Cavanaugh.
Ooh. Okay. Nancy Cartwright, I think, is Bart Simpson. I don't know who C and D are. Tara Strong has been in just about everything going. And she is ringing a bell for Fairly Odd Parents. I think she has done... She must have done other things for Nick.
Yeah, Matt, I'm aware of the washing machine. I did ask Megs if we could not have it on stream nights, but we had a muddy blazer come back from school, so hand was forced. Hopefully we can deal with it. That's a nice tension to it.
I like it. I have definitely seen people talk about Timmy Turner's voice actors before, and I've never seen the names Gray DeLisle and Christine Cavanaugh. I don't think Nancy Cartwright was connected, so I'm gonna take a chance on A. Tara Strong. Final answer.
Final answer.
Final answer.
I have to say, I have heard of Grey DeLisle, and that was my hunch.
Oh dear.
However, my hunch was wrong. And Clive, you've just won £32,000.
Oh, thank God for that.
Well played. Great punt there. Great punt. And yes, as you pointed out, Nancy Cartwright is Bart Simpson. Grey DeLisle's been in everything, but I remember Grey DeLisle as the voice of Law in The Weekenders, which was a cartoon I used to watch in my youth. Christine Kavanagh I'd not heard of. Tara Strong, I know the name, but I couldn't tell you anything they've been in. But academic now, because you are through the question and you are guaranteed now, Clive, £32,000. This is proving to be a really exciting opening game of the season. So thank you very much for the entertainment. You've used all your lifelines and you've outplayed the lobby, so it's just you from this point onwards. You might as well play this next question. There's nothing to lose here. If you give me a right answer to question 11, it will give you £64,000. You can walk away, but not much point at this point. Have a look. Question number 11. Let me know what you'd like to do. Which of these African countries does the equator run through? Chad, Niger, Zimbabwe, Uganda.
Oh, flipping geography.
Not a strong area for you?
Not in the slightest. Oh, this is gonna be a 1 in 4 guess. Okay, Zimbabwe. Where is the bloody equator on Africa? I think that's always my problem. I think I always either put it too high or too low. Then I'm not great at placing countries actually in the north or south of Africa either, unfortunately. I think Zimbabwe strikes me as being too far north off what I know about it. Or am I thinking of Swaziland? I don't know what I'm thinking. Uganda, I don't think I've heard of the equator going through Uganda. Chad rings a slight bell, but yeah, it's gonna be a guess no matter what, so I may as well cut it short if I'm gonna be wrong. I'll lock in A, Chad. Final answer.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Was that a blind stab in the dark, was it? 1 in 4?
Completely blind stab.
Well, if it had to happen, it's a good place for it to happen. I'm afraid, Clive, it's the wrong answer. It's D, Uganda.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, Chad, Niger, Zimbabwe do not have the equator running through them, but Uganda does. Hey, nothing to lose. You might as well have had a guess at that question.
Yeah.
And you've equalled your best. So £32,000, £1,000, and now £32,000 again. We'll get you off the safe points after a while, I'm sure. Or maybe when you're in a lobby game at some point, you could increase that. But well, Clive, it's been lovely having you here. Lovely talking to you. Have you had a good time?
I've had a great time as always. Thank you, man.
Wonderful. It's been a pleasure. Well, Clive, congratulations. We'll put you on the leaderboard once the stream is over. But for now, Clive a Legend, £32,000.
Cheers, Ben.
And stay right there, stream. I will be back very, very shortly once I've reset for game number 2. welcome back to the second part of tonight's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I'm slightly confused as to why the music just decided to suddenly stop midway through that sting. Am I still on? Ah, apparently. Congratulations to Clive of Legend. 32 virtual £1,000, 32,000 virtual pounds, I suppose, is the syntax of that sentence. Better off. And very many thanks to Aspie a Dog for that question pack, proving to be a very solid question pack there. Nicely balanced as well. So thank you for that, Aspie. If you would like to resubmit that question pack with obviously changes to the first 11 questions, then you can do that via the app. And if anyone else would like to have a go at writing some trivia to feature on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on the first Tuesday of every month, then you can go and join the Discord, download the app, and get yourself writing some questions. So we're going to go on to game number 2, and having just seen off Clive of Legends' attempt in the hot seat, we're now going to have a go at Clive of Legends' question pack. So, hang on 1 second though, because there's shouting happening. I will be right back in just a second. Sorry about that. There's certain yelling going on, and my wife's got her headset in. So I think we're about to go and find out what the problem is. So, yes, we've seen Clive of Legend in the hot seat. We are now going to see Clive of Legend's question pack. This has been rated an 8 out of 10 difficulty. So, according to our proofers, this is a touch harder than the question pack we saw just a moment ago. I'm going to point out here it's 9:15, which means this is the time the internet dies if it's going to die. Any time between now and the next 15 minutes if the internet decides to conk out because someone in the neighbourhood changes the TV over or something. Still not got to the bottom of what the problem is, but if I disappear, that'll be why. If you would like to come and play in this pack, though, assuming I don't disappear, you need the lobby code. And you need to, yes, don't die, internet, that would be nice. DXXJ. And the microphone is there. So we can...
Apparently there is a ghost in the bathroom.
Thank you for sorting that down. Apparently there is a ghost in the bathroom. There is a ghost. There is a ghost. DXXJ is what you need. Everyone's saying hello to Mrs. Flush. Do come and join the lobby if you'd like to play. Clive the Legend is obviously on the no playlist, having just faced the last question back, and with it being his own question pack this time. This is an 8 out of 10 if you want to come and have a go at this.
Hi Matt, hi Puzzle Dan, hi NASA.
Good evening to people who have just joined the stream. A reminder that if you do want to come... A reminder that if you do want to come and play in the hot seat, then you need a microphone and you need to be a member of the Discord server, which you can go and join right there. But you do need a microphone to be in the hot seat. Please don't play the fastest finger if you haven't. I'm done, Megs, I'm done doing the talkie at people about rules now. You can come and say hello again now.
Oh, okay. Yay, I get to say hello again.
Which is much better looking than I am.
Hi, party of me. Hi, Clive of Legend. Hello, everyone. Sorry if I missed your name. I had to go.
All the names are there.
All the names are there. Oh,
all the people. All of the people.
Even do I say hello to Persephone's Twitch bot?
You can say hello to Persephone's Twitch bot if you like. I think the loop is about to come to an end, which means we're going to lock... Oh no, we've got one more round.
All is good, thanks. Hope everything's okay with you. Right, I'm going to get back to doing boring house chores.
Oh, that's gone down the wrong way. Okay, baby. I know. I did. It's went down the wrong hole. No, no. Absolutely not. Having none of it. Right. Let's lock the lobby up and find out who is going to be playing the next game. We have in the lobby a Samster and a Toadboy123, a Keshi Head and a Party of Me. That rhymes. Nice. Natter IKH and Cetra4271, Car the 7th and Shadowmane PX40.